Hello and welcome to another episode of the Illuminating Future channel. Today we would like to skim the surface of a topic that it has been on my mind for a while. I want to talk about the difference between THC and THCa, which is very important to understand, but it doesn't not matter much because in November of 2026, the THCC loophole is going to be closed and it will be legal to buy and sell again. But I don't smoke, so it's not my concern. But I've been thinking that it's important to understand. I'm not advising to use either. I'm actually trying to make you understand that such substances causes degradation of the body. So my point is that THC is dangerous to the mindset of the moment where we have to take care of ourselves because in the past there was less regulation in our behavior and psychotic behaviors were being not so dangerous. Now psychotic behaviors are more dangerous to the general population, and that's the reason. But let's start from the beginning. THC is the psychotropic substance from the so-called weed, the marijuana, the devil's grass, the Satan's lettuce, or Belzebub's broccoli, or Moloch's Marlboro. So yeah, THC causes psychotic attacks on people that do not have enough experience controlling their mind because it's like the mind is like a carriage and the emotions are the horses. If the horses they get crazy, then they go wherever they want and the carriage gets lost. When people smoke a strong THC, a strong marijuana, every day, at least for a month, sooner or later they have psychotic attacks. They're starting to argue with the people around them, with the co-workers, or having road rages, or arguing with their wife or husband. That's the issue with THC. That's why I consider it a little bit dangerous thing to use because we live on a civilized culture. If we were 100 years ago where everybody could do whatever they want, of course, or 500 years ago, like the Native Americans, they used to have to not to understand the use of plants, used to create psychotic attacks on them. That's the reason there was so much violence. Yeah. And THCa is a immature stage of the THC chemical. So first is THCa and then it transforms to THC. So there was a little loophole where the plant had to be harvested. It had to be harvested before the transformation to THC, and that was the THCa loophole that allowed the lower version of weed to be sold. But it was like beer with no alcohol. It was like drinking vodka with no alcohol. It gives you the sensation of having a smoke, but it's not the same feeling. You know, that's the reason for which I think that it was a total scam, because you are smoking and in reality does nothing. The only good thing about it is that it weans you off from the THC. It takes you out of it. And buying it legal also helps you to, if you don't have a medical card, then it helps you not to be involved with criminal elements. Because being involved with criminal elements is not for anybody, you know. That was the reason it was a good thing to that the THC loophole was, but after 8 years it's being closed again, and well, we cannot go against Rome. You know, Rome is the one that dictates, and we have to follow. And by Rome, I mean government. Nobody can go against them. So it's better just to understand the reality and understand that at the end of the day, everything is for our own good. And yeah, you know, we are still like children, and we have to have a nanny, a daddy to take care of us. You know, I want to continue making videos of everything, but it's hard for me to coalesce my thoughts into a series of rants that make sense. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and have a good time. Bye.